Hello, welcome back after about 6 weeks. It's been a long time. I hope you're well rested. I hope you were lucky enough to go away or at home, switch off if you've got kids and you were just able to do days out, just to switch off from the norm. I love summer. I love that 6 weeks, and people just look at me that I'm a bit strange. I actually hate when the kids go back to school, because then all the logistics all have to kick back in, the time up, the lunches, making sure the school bags are right, everything's back to a certain time, having to get up a stupid o'clock, but they're all back, and they're all New Year's, and it's all new for the kids in September, and I don't think that's ever gone away for me. I put up a couple of posts this week about, for me, September is the reset, not January necessarily. I can't stand New Year, and I say I can't stand it, it's probably quite strong. Not a fan. And it's just because you've had this beautiful Christmas where you've had lots of family things and games and parties and stuff like that, and you're full up to there with food and drink. And then New Year, you feel like you're forced to have to do it again to celebrate what is a new year. But it's not. I've never really followed people and what they do anyway, but New Year's not for me. I'd rather just go away, like some snow or something. But my reset, and I think it should be the same when kids go back and they're trying something new, or going to a new year, or starting school, or finishing school, whatever it is, starting a job or university, that to me is my sort of restart. And I usually have plans sort of July, August before I break up as to what I'm going to do in September. And I love this time of year. I love autumn as it's just kicking in and the weather's just changing a bit, so you can get your little jumpers back on and your boots, which is my favourite time of year, because in summer I really struggle with clothes. I don't struggle with clothes, that's such a silly thing. I struggle with what to wear, and never feel as comfortable, because you're basically just wearing whatever you feel coolest in. And we went to Italy and it was very beautiful. But oh my God, it's just like, you know, when you have the heaters are outside, the patio heaters in your garden, it's like standing on one of them for the whole week. It was so hot. And I can see most of Europe was extremely hot, on average 35, and I can see now that British people are like, do you know what, I need to just not be that hot. And if you're by a pool, that's great. If that's your holiday and you want to just chill out, relax, read a book, listen to a podcast, whatever you do on holiday, and have a few beers and just chill, then you don't mind the heat. But that's not for me. I need to do things. I need to go and see the country, visit, get on a bus, get in a taxi, drive a car, whatever it is. I need to see where I'm going. So it's too hot, not for me. So I can see that perhaps we will go to Europe in May from now on, so we can do things, because heat is not for me. What resets have you made? Have you made any new things that you're going to do for the next part of the year leading up to this beautiful time, which is September, which is always good for me because it's birthdays, and then October's Halloween and half term, and then November it's bonfire and crispy walks and hot chocolates, and then December obviously the lead up to Christmas, which I'm not a massive fan of. I know that sounds really bad, that I'm just a moaning mini, but the lead up to Christmas is lovely, apart from the organisation. That's the bit I don't like. Anywho, a few businessy things this week. Yorkshire Business Fair is on tomorrow at the Holiday Inn. So if you want to go, you can go on. If you just search the Yorkshire Business Fair, you can go on there, whether it's in LinkedIn or Facebook or online, and you can register. It's a free event. Loads of businesses going there tomorrow. So if you're a business, it might be worth just going along. It's on from I think 10 till 3. Go along, it's free parking, obviously the Holiday Inn. Business Works from here are going to be there, and a few other local companies, so do go. It'll be an interesting, go and chat to some of the businesses that might be able to help you. Garforth Network Group is on. It's the second one that Business Works are hosting on the 25th of September at Isgara. The first one was really good, probably about 15-20 people from all different industries, and it was great because some sole traders there, some bigger sort of SMEs, and it was really good, and it was really nice. Isgara were fabulous, and they were great with like little trays and aperitifs and hors d'oeuvres and just food. So it's a reason to go and chat to other local businesses as well. So this will be the second one that they're hosting, and it's from 5 o'clock. So I think last time we were there till about 7:30. Come and chat with me. Come and have a chat about marketing or social media or digital marketing. Come and chat with all the other people that are there as well. It might be HR, it might be accounting, it might be sign people, it might be somebody that can do something for your company as a consultant. It might be just chatting through ideas, but it's really not formal, so it's worth coming. Going back to Business Works, they have some workshops and webinars coming up in October, and if you're a small to medium enterprise, please go, because they're really beneficial for you to go on these workshops or log into a webinar. And they're doing things like pricing and boss the basics, because what we're not taught as business owners is generally accounts or marketing. They're the two things that they don't really cover if you either go to college or you just know your side of the business, whether it's selling products or produce. You're not always taught all that side, so they're really good, really brilliant courses that you should go on. So go and have a look at Business Works, and they've got all their events coming up. There's one next week, the 17th of September, and I think there's a few spaces left, but most of them are in October, the other 5, and you can go on to Business Works training and events on their website, and it gives you them all there and how to log on and stuff. So do have a look, because they are really beneficial. Coming up this year, there's quite a few things coming up, which is brilliant. And we got the clarification for Garforth Festival, which is Sausage Fest, coming up in October. And if you've not got your ticket yet, please do get your ticket. Our socials will be going out now everyone's back at school and back to work. The people doing our socials will be plugging stuff out, just giving you reminders about what Sausage Fest is and how to get your tickets. But we did find out the end of last week that Tesco's, we've won a place in the Blue Tokens Tesco's Nomination Funding Award. That's what I'm calling it. So if you've got a blue token, and there's about 5 or 6 Tesco's locally, obviously the big, what we class as the big Tesco's, even though it's not huge, on Aberford Road, and then obviously the one down the road by the Crusader. Blue tokens, put them in Garforth Festival, because it all helps to next year. I think the minimum we can win is £500 and the maximum we can win is £1,500. That would make a huge difference. And Ice and Harrison will be helping us out next year, as of Sausage Fest, which they are funders for Sausage Fest and helping us out with a huge raffle, Ice and Harrison, which is great because they've been a little bit of a sponsor, and they're going to be at Festival next year as well. So please, anything you can give really helps us put it on, because it takes a lot, not just physical effort, but it takes a lot of pennies and very deep pockets to actually make it a successful event, and that's why we weren't able to do it this year. But Sausage Fest, get booking your ticket, it's fun. And that is on, when do I not know this, 26th of October. I do know, because I'm not going away till afterwards. So please do, it's a Saturday evening at the Welfare Hall. There will be a couple of new businesses coming on the main deal as well over the next couple of weeks, which is interesting. 2 new completely different businesses. One which we have personally used, and we did put up an information today about new flooring systems. Well, it's not just flooring, it's lots of things, but they're really, really good. So I'll be putting details up about that when they send me their information, so look out for them. On the blog on Friday, we put quite a few links for local businesses for sale, business premises. There's quite a few on the high street, which we've never seen that many, I suppose, before. Obviously a couple to rent, so go and have a look at themaindeal.co.uk/blog and vlog, and you can see last week's blog with all the details there of all the links to the agencies and landlords who have them up for rent and sale. So please do go and have a look. Coming up is Kippax Makers Market on the 21st of September, which seems to have been really, really good this year. So do go and have a look at all the stalls there. Coming up next week though, Tuesday the 17th at Garforth Medical Centre between 2 and 4. It's a really good idea actually. It's Health Information Day, and it's really good for that person in your life or family that's not great with anything digital. And we've had these conversations before, because they make you like, but like the NHS app now is a really handy, and if you use it, it's great, but perhaps the older generation are not confident to use it. So this is what this information day is going to be all about. Health Information Day, 2 till 4, Garforth Medical Centre. So it'll go through things like online inquiries, the patches online form, and the NHS app itself, so they can go and they can be shown how to use this, so they're not pestering. Ooh. Perceptions and reality. We put up a bit of a post to finish yesterday, and it was about the perceptions of small independent businesses and the actual reality. We put them at the top of our website, themaindeal.co.uk, just to give you an idea, because you'll probably form that bracket of perception of what you think a small local business is about, what it does, how it works. And then we've put another post next to it about the actual reality. And it might just, when you shop or go to shop at a local business, it might just make you think differently, and how important it is whether you go and shop and buy a couple of chops, or whether you go to a local restaurant and you see all them people working to make that business work. So, and how not to cancel appointments, because it really stings. Ooh, it stings our business something chronic when you cancel last minute or don't turn up. We've done it before. D-bands, don't be a no-show, because it's not very nice. Have a beautiful day. The weather's looking all right over the weekend, and I'm off to Londinian to do some independent shopping there for my big birthday coming up tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.